Malone, about to tip off, Robinson, and Bellevue. And Bellevue gets it. And here comes Senator. Parker has it. He gets it. McElveen spins to the left hand. Good. Good points here. Both teams. Center start off scoring. And here comes Haney. Haney gives to Evans. Evans back to Haney. He gets a screen. Now he passes over to Jordan. Jordan back to Haney. Now down to Spotlison. Can't find anybody. He eventually finds Jordan. Back to Spotlison. He gives it over to Shepard. Shepard gets it to Spotlison again. We're going to get Bellevue. Puts it up. Good. Spotlison, first points for the Pioneers. Here come the Senators. Simpson's going to be the main ball carrier for the day. No, for the night, really. He's been down. It's getting cold. He gives to English to Bellevue. Interesting lineup choice here by head coach Nick Patella. He's got both of his bigs in the game in English and Bellevue. Starting the season. Parker pulls a three. No good. Bellevue comes down with it. Bellevue to English. English inside, up, blocked there by Evans. And ends up in the hands of Simpson. But back to the lineup. Just coming into the year, Bellevue was a starting center and English was his backup. Well, Bellevue went down he's out for a good chunk of the season. And English made his presence known. He doesn't have quite the defense Bellevue does, but he got a lot better handles on offense. So ever since Bellevue come back, both of them have been playing a lot. Bellevue up the left hand off the glass, good. Now their backup center was out for a while. It's Justin Johnson. He was out for a good chunk of the season, injury. And we'll see. It looks like he is in game clothes on the bench. So they will call a travel. Ball goes to the Senators. Senators have 4-2 lead and the ball. McElveen will inbound. He gives it to Simpson. Simpson calls the offense. Looks like they're going to try to play a full half-court press here. They get the ball to McElveen. They got to cross half court. He gets the hit to Parker, and there it is. Parker to Simpson. Simpson pulls a three. Good. Kevin Simpson did not start the season for the Senators as a starting point guard. He played on the bench for a while, and then once he was transferred in, he was a spark plug that the Senators needed. Can deny his results. And Spotlison pulls a three. Good. Mr. Spotlison has all five for the Pioneers. They start running half-court press. Simpson's got it. He gives it to McElveen. They cross half-court. Gets head to Parker. Parker puts it up. No good. Spotlison comes down with it. He gives it to Jordan. Here come the Pioneers. Also, another key thing for the Senators, the main ball handler, Dante Dolman, is not dressed today. He injured his ankle a couple weeks ago. He hasn't played. Another big key is one of their juniors who plays about 26 minutes a game, Logan Phillips, is also injured for the day. Jordan pulls the three, no good. Rebound Spotlison. He gives to Haney. Haney's Jordan. Jordan drives in, goes cross court to Shepard. Shepard drives in, left hand, good. Nice play there by Nate Shepard. So with Dolman out, Simpson, with Dolman and Phillips actually, they're usually the main ball handlers for the Senators aside from Simpson. So it'll be interesting to see who Coach Patella calls on today. English has it. He gives it to McElveen. McElveen to Parker in the corner. Parker pulls the three. No good. English comes down with it. English puts it back up off the glass. No good. Gets the rebound back up again. Good that time. English strong on the offensive board. Making his presence known. Working against Evans. He gives up only 2 inches to Evans, but the Pioneers have the ball. Gives it to Jordan. Jordan back to Haney. Haney working his Parker's in the corner to Spotlison. Back to Jordan. Or back to Haney, excuse me. Haney out to Spotlison. He pulls the corner three. No good. Rebound English. English finds Simpson. Here come the Senators. Senators up 9-7 right now. They give off to McElveen. McElveen to Simpson. Simpson thought about a three. Gets it inside to Bellevue. Bellevue goes out to Parker. Parker goes to drive in. Ends up hands to English. No good. Rebound Jordan. And here comes Jordan, leading the charge. Kicks out to Shepard. Shepard pulls the three. No good. Rebound Bellevue. Bellevue gets it to Simpson. And he's leading the charge. He drives, pulls a little jumper. Good. Simpson with a quick 5. Senators have an 11-7 lead. A little over 15 to go in the first half. Haney's coming the other way for the Pioneers. He gives it to Evans. Evans, Jordan. Jordan inside to Spotlison. He's double teamed by the big man, Bellevue English. He tried to get it outside to Shepard. Ball poked away by Jordan, and now we see some substitutions. We'll take our under 16 timeout, media timeout first. We'll take a break with them and be right back on the Center Nation Sports Network. Media timeout, a couple substitutions for both teams. As for the Pioneers, they brought off Jordan and Evans. Looks like they brought in number 13, a junior forward out of Paris, France, Rholy Moulium. And they also brought in, scan down, looks like it's going to be number 10. We do not have a number 10 on our squad, so we will await here. Looks like head coach Kaufman and referees are working, figuring some things out. Centers, that's the only change they made. They took Bellevue off, giving him a breather. You see him out there, and they brought in Yildirim. Emery Yildirim, freshman guard at Istanbul, Turkey. So let's see, get some clarification on who number 10 is real quick. We'll see what's going on here. Simpson shooting free throws for the Senators. That's up, ain't good. So, it was just one. We'll see what's going on here. As soon as we get a name, we'll get an update, but Moulium has it. So Malone puts it up, no good, but there's a foul. Okay, we got some clarification on the number. Foul goes against, looks like English. So he gets his first. I think the foul went for not reporting the right jersey, not wearing the right jerseys. Instead of number 15, that will be number 10, Marcus Ernst. So, English foul, Haney. Haney will go to the line, shoot 2. His first free throw is up. Off the back of the iron, no good. So Ernst was supposed to wear 15, so we have him down 4. He's shooting 10 instead. He's a freshman forward out of Ashtabula, Ohio. Second free throw is good. So Parker inbounds to Simpson. They're still playing half-court press. He gets it to McElveen. McElveen back to Simpson. Simpson's going to break it. Across the half-court line, he hands off to Yildirim. Yildirim working against Moulium. He gives to McElveen. McElveen's directing traffic. He gives it to English. English gets it back to Simpson. Simpson to McElveen. McElveen's leading point scorer for the Senators comes in, averaging 12 points a game. 13 and a half. That shot, no good. Ernst comes down with it, and he gives to Jordan, or Haney. Here come the Pioneers. Quickly head to Ernst. Ernst out to Shepard. Shepard over to Haney, and he slow down the offense. He directs traffic, and here they come. He gives to Moulium. A little bounce pass to Haney, working against Yildirim. He hands to Shepard. Shepard pulls a 3. No good. But Ernst comes out with the rebound. He loses it, picked up by Parker. Ernst comes in. He checks in at 6'7". Provides some length. And Evans is on the floor. McElveen has it, working against Shepard. Gets inside to English. English is stripped. He gets it, puts it back up. Too strong, no good. Rebound Ernst. McElveen pokes it away, and the ball will stay with the Pioneers. Substitution for the Pioneers. As they looks like they will set Spotlison. They bring in Dioro Pantos. Pantos, a senior forward out of Serbia. Transfer from Polk State. He checks in at 6'7". Haney tried to pass it inside to him. Yildirim picked it off, head to Simpson. Simpson passes to Yildirim. Yildirim pulls a 3. No good. Rebound Parker. And there's a foul. Foul goes against Parker. And we will see another substitution as Pioneers will bring off Haney, and they will bring in number 14, who is a sophomore guard of Cincinnati, Ohio, Bryce Butler. Butler should be well acquainted with Center's men's basketball team. He is a transfer to Malone from nearby Alderson Broadus. Who happens to be the biggest rival Centers have in just about every sport. And giving it only 30 minutes away. Shepard pulls a little jumper, good. Jumper over Nate Shepard. And now it's a 12-10 lead for the Centers. Simpson's coming down the court, working against Butler. He passes to Parker. Parker had the offensive explosion early in the season for the Centers. He scored 43 against Clarion. English puts over the glass, good. He had a strong game against Clarion, the Center's first win of the season. He's kind of cooled off ever since, and still second team in scoring at 12. We ain't far ahead of Simpson. So Malone will lose it. Looks like that Pantos tried to get a pass and went out of bounds. So will be a turnover. Ball goes to the Centers. Now the Pioneers making a couple substitutions. Let's see who they bring off. Looks like they'll bring off Moulium and Shepard, and they're going to have Jordan check back in and also making his first appearance of the day. Number 5, a freshman guard out of Malvern, Ohio, Jarrett Majestic. Simpson leading charge for the Senators. You'll see big man Rickenji Bellevue check back in for Senators next stop at the play. Yilchin gives to Simpson. Simpson gives to Parker. Parker goes to drive in, gives to McElveen. McElveen thought about a long three, but he gives to Simpson instead. It's 5 seconds on the shot clock. Simpson pulls a little jumper. No good. Rebound Butler. Butler coming the other way for the Pioneers. He loses it. Picked up by McElveen. And there will be a foul. That foul will be assigned to Butler. And Centers make a change. English comes out. Bellevue comes in. 12 minutes to go in the first half. Next stoppage of play will be a media timeout. You know, there's about every 4 minutes. So Simpson will have the ball, leading charge for the Senators. Easy pass to corner McElveen, back to Simpson, now over to Yildirim. Yildirim looks, doesn't find anything. He passes to McElveen. McElveen inside to Bellevue. Bellevue spins, puts up the glass. No good, but looks like the foul will go against Bellevue. And it will. So the Senators have 3 fouls already in this first half, while Pioneers have just one. So it looks like Ernst will inbound to Butler. Malone doesn't have a very deep team today, as overall, as there's only 11 players for them. Excuse me, and we will take our immediate timeout. 11:45 to go in the first half. Senators holding to a slim 14-10. Coming out of the media timeout, Pioneers will have the ball. Looks like Senators are going to play at least a half-court press. They get inside to Butler. Butler gets ahead to Ernst. Ernst runs into Yildirim. And the ball will be passed ahead to Majestic. Follow a full-court press. Ball ends up in the hands of Pantos. And gives over to Jordan. Jordan gives to Butler. Back to Jordan. Jordan gets screen from Pantos. He goes to Ernst. Ernst is trying to get inside. He can't. Gets back to Jordan instead. Jordan gets inside to cutting Ernst. He loses it, picked up, just throws it up. Parker comes up with it. Big scrum on the floor. Bellevue gives it to Simpson. 4 Senators went down on that one play. So now McElveen will have it. Coming the other way. Now Simpson. Simpson to Bellevue. Bellevue probably won't shoot that 3. Shooting, I just don't think he's made a single one all season from 3. If he's even attempted one, we'll take a look. Update on the season. Rickenji Bellevue from 3, 0-0. McElveen has it. He pulls a little jumper. No good. Bellevue fights. Pantos comes down with it, and he will give the Majestic. Here come the Pioneers. Pass ahead. Butler. Butler gets it to Ernst. Ernst to Jordan. Jordan gives Majestic. Thought about a 3. Yildirim's there to stop him. He steps back. Gives to Jordan. Jordan working against McElveen. He gets a screen from Ernst. Gets inside to Ernst. Ernst goes up. No good. Rebound Bellevue. Bellevue to Simpson. Here comes Senators. Bellevue is up there for career rebounds in Division II. Actually, in all of NCAA right now. Parker with the putback. Not exact sure of how many he's got or where he's ranked. We'll take a look at that and get the update for the next game. Speaking of which, the next game will be Saturday, as both the men's and the women's team will welcome in Walsh. The game's slated to tip off. Women's game at noon, men's game at 2. Ernst gets a nice pass to the inside, and he puts it off to Glasgow with his first points. So 16-12 advantage for the Senators. Yildirim gives to Bellevue. Bellevue to Parker. Parker inside to Bellevue. Goes up and gets it. It's poked away, and it looks like they will take a jump ball here. And possession will go to the Pioneers. Ernst comes out, in comes Spotlesson. The ball goes to the Pioneers. Spotlesson will inbound. He goes clear down court to Jordan. Jordan working against McElveen. Up off the glass, good. Speaking of the Pioneers, they come in this game led in scoring by Jordan. Senior out of Houston, Texas. He averages just under 20 points. Averages 19.9. He's backed up by Shepard, who averages 16.9. And he'll play in double figures as Spotlesson is 11.5. Ball goes way up. English comes down with it. English snuck back in. Not sure when. We get a stoppage of play. See what's going on here. Looks like the ball will stay. Yep, center. We'll say Centers. Pioneers make a switch. Butler comes out. In comes Cameron Carroll, a junior guard out of Valencia, California. Transfer from Hampton. So McElveen inbounds to Simpson. Simpson passes to Bellevue. Bellevue gets inside to English. English goes up under. Tries to go over, and we will see a foul. The foul will probably go against Pantos. And that's where it goes. Euro Pantos picks up his first of the game. McElveen inbounds. Bellevue to Simpson. Simpson tries to drive in, kicks McElveen. He pulls the three. No good. Rebound there by Majestic. Majestic gets to Jordan, and here come the Pioneers. Jordan gives to Carroll. Carroll over to Spotlesson, and he traveled. So turnover by Pioneers. Some Senators get the ball. Senators started off hot. They're up as much as 6 at one point, but they're really struggling to shoot the ball now. Simpson gives to McElveen. McElveen working against Jordan. He gets to English. Ball's poked away. Jordan grabs the English Simpson with it, and it goes to McElveen. And McElveen is able to break it over to Simpson. Simpson pulls the three. No good. Rebound to English. English goes to put it back up, and he does, and a foul. Trevor English with his third basket. He will go to the line. Shoots just 54% from the free throw line, so we'll see where that goes. Foul will go against Ty Jordan. His first of the game, just 13 foul for the Pioneers in this game, and the crowd went wild on that one. And bleachers on the student side seems to be filling up. A whole lot of seats left open over there. English, free throw up, good. 7 points, she's leading all scorers. They inbound the ball to Pantos, back to Majestic. Center's playing, looks like a soft press coverage here. I know it sounds like a conundrum, but it happens. Majestic to Jordan. He waits for the offense to develop, and here come the Pioneers. He kicks over to Carroll. Carroll to Spotlesson. He drives in. Kicks it out to Majestic. 8 on shot clock. Majestic has it. Ball stolen away by Yildirim. Ahead to English. English goes up. No good. And a foul. So the foul will go against Jordan, his second of the game. And we will have an under 8 media timeout. And Center's up 19-14. We will take a break and be right back on the Center. English will go back to the charity stripe. He's fouled on a shooting motion, so he'll shoot 2. Let's get some stats here. So as we mentioned, English leading all scores is 7. Simpson has 6. On the flip side, from Malone, Spotlesson's leading in 5. Senators have the advantage in rebounds as English's free throw falls through. We're up 12-10 in that department. A big hurting for Malone is they have 7 turnovers compared to just 2 for the Senators. We'll see how the game develops. English's second free throw, good. He now has 9 points on the day. And Haney will inbound. He gets it to Pantos, and here come the Pioneers. On the court for Pioneers, you'll see Haney, Pantos, Carroll, Shepard, and Spotleson. For the Senators, you see McElveen, Bellevue, Yildirim, Simpson, and English. Carroll has it, gives to Pantos over to Spotleson. Hands it off to Shepard. Shepard gives it to Haney. Haney to Spotleson. He pulls a little jumper. Good. Spotleson now has 7 on the day. Simpson running a point for the Senators. He passes to McElveen. McElveen back out to Simpson. Simpson steps back, lets the offense redevelop. Here they come. He gives to McElveen. McElveen tries to get inside the Bellevue. Can't get it to him, but he finds English instead. And English traveled. Substitution both very well, just the Pioneers. Looks like they will check out Carroll and check back in Moulium. Senators haven't really dipped into their bench much. Not the one they've really subbed in has been Yildirim. Looks like they still have three guys on the bench available for the game. 3 by Spotleson. Good. He now has 2 threes and 2 2s on the game. 10 points. And here comes Yildirim for the Senators. 21-19 lead. In favor of Davis and Elkins. McElveen drives in. Kicks out to Yildirim. Yildirim tries to get inside to English. And Pantos knocks it away. Rolls out of bounds. Ball stays with the Senators. McElveen gets it. He's looking, gives it to English. English drives in. Cross court to Yildirim. Yildirim pulls a 3. No good, but rebound will be Shepard. Shepard gives it to Haney. Here come the Pioneers. Haney kicks out to Moulium. Back to Haney, over to Spotleson. Spotleson to Shepard. Shepard to Pantos. He ends up, fakes to him with Moulium. Gives to Haney. Haney pulls a 3. No good. Rebound Spotleson. Spotleson gets it to Pantos. He drops it. Simpson grabs it. And it looks like they're going to call a jump ball. The ball will go to the Senators. Good play there by Simpson. As soon as he seen a little wobble from him, he went after it. And the Senators will get it. So McElveen will inbound. Looking over at the student bench, looks like most of the sports teams are here, or at least very, very well represented. McElveen will inbound. Gives the Yildirim back to McElveen. Not really playing half-court press anymore. They called that off. Not doing effective with what was going on, but Bellevue has it. Bellevue goes to drive in. He loses it. It's picked up by Haney. There go the Pioneers. Parker walks up and waits stoppage of play to check in. Haney kicks out to Spotleson. Spotleson to Moulium. Moulium's looking for somebody on the inside. Can't find him. Eventually gets to Haney. Haney over to Shepard. Shepard pulls 3. Good. Nate Shepard, his first 3 of the game. He now has 7. And Malone gets their first lead, 22-21. Simpson's working against Haney. Gets it to McElveen. McElveen to English. English goes up, no good, but a foul. That foul will go against Pantos. He picks up his second, 15th foul against the Pioneers, and it will send English to the free throw line again. English he's 3 of 3 on the day. Continue that hot streak and get the Senators back to lead. Couple subs waiting for the Senators after this first free throw. His free throw's up. Good. 4-4 now. And a couple subs for both teams for the Pioneers. Out comes Pantos, in comes Evans. And for the Senators, looks like they're going to bring out Yildirim and Bellevue, and they're bringing Parker, and also checking in for the first time. It's number 10. A sophomore guard out of Vinton, Ohio, Tyler Twyman. English second free throw is good. He's now 5 of 5 on the day. Got 11 points. And lead the Senators. He's actually the only player with more than 3 baskets. So Haney gives to Shepard. Shepard's working against McElveen. He gives it to Spotlison. Spotlison to Haney. And he's calling the offense, directing some traffic, gets a screen from Spotlison. Gives it back to him. He gives it to Moulium. Moulium drives in. Man, he's fast. Poked up English, and they will get a foul. Looks like that foul is going to go against English, and it will. Picks up his second already, 4th foul. I'll tell you what, Mouliam, as soon as he seen a crease, he accelerated, and that was, boy, the man's fast. He'll shoot 2. Shooting 79% on the season. That free throw, good. Senators make substitutions. They will check out English and bring back in Bellevue. Junior 2 big men. They already have 3 fouls and just under 5 to go in the first half. So we'll see how Coach Patella will utilize his 2 starters. Malone goes up for his second. His fan starts to stomp the bleachers. It goes up, and it's good. And just like that, Malone will have the lead, 24-23, and Senators coming back with the ball. Twyman gives to McElveen. McElveen working against Moulium. He passes ahead to Parker. Parker to Simpson. Simpson's guarded by, looks like it's going to be Haney. A little handoff to McElveen. McElveen to Twyman. Twyman pulls the 3. Off back of the iron, no good. Rebound Moulium. Malone hands off to Haney. He calls the offense. Gives it time to develop, and here come the Pioneers. Haney gives it to Shepard. Shepard thought about a 3, but he stepped back. He gives it back to Haney. Haney drives in. Kicks out to Evans. Evans pulls a 3. No good. Shepard comes down with it. Puts it back up. Good. And Evans shot the 3. That thing ricocheted off the backboard. No one thought it was going to come off the way it did. McElveen didn't really move for it. Only right in Shepard's hands. McElveen drives in. Kicks out. Twyman's up at the top of the key. He gives to Bellevue. Bellevue hands off to Simpson. Simpson tries to find somebody. He finds McElveen. McElveen tries to get inside. Bellevue ends up with it off of the glass. Good. And the foul. Let's see where that foul will go against. So the basket will count for Bellevue. And that foul will go against Moulium. What an errant pass and a lucky pass there for the Senators. This ball is way too high. Bounced off to the Pioneers players and ended up in the hands of Bellevue. And he was able to put it back up and got the foul. So we'll take an under 4 media timeout. We'll take a break along with them. Senators down 25-26. But welcome you back inside the McDonald Center. Bellevue going to the line. On the season, he's shooting just 53% from the charity stripe. See what kind of success he's going to have. Only one shot of the back end of the and one. That shot is up. No good. But Parker, now ball in the hands of Twyman. Twyman to Bellevue. Bellevue to Simpson. Fresh shot clock, and here come the Senators. Simpson gets a screen. Hands it off to McElveen. McElveen looking. He finds Twyman. Twyman gets it to Bellevue. Bellevue to McElveen. He pulls the 3. No good, but rebound ends up in the hands of, well, it goes out of bounds on Malone. Substitution for the Pioneers. Let's see if they're going to check out of the game. Looks like it will be Evans, and they will bring in Ernst. McElveen will inbound for the Senators. He's looking, can't find anybody. He throws in Bellevue. Bellevue hands it off to Simpson. He waits for the offense to develop. And here come the Senators. Gets a screen. Now he's working Spotlison. He hands it off to Twyman. Twyman over to McElveen. McElveen inside to Bellevue. And Bellevue's up by the 3. He's looking, can't find anybody. He finds Simpson, 10 on the shot clock. Simpson drives in, gives to Parker. Parker off the glass, too strong. Rebound, Spotlison. Here comes the Senators. Butler has it ahead to Moulium. Moulium, Euro step up, shot block, McElveen, foul. And McElveen, his first foul of the game. So Moulium will go back to the line and shoot 2 more. Up 26-25. 2:57 to go in the first half. So Xavier's making a substitution after the first free throw. They're going to bring back in Yildirim. So there's only 2 players on the bench that are dressed that we have not seen yet. And that first free throw by Moulium is up. Good. Parker checks out. Yildirim checks in. Moulium's second free throw is up. Good. So 28-25 lead for the Pioneers. Twyman has it for the Senators. Working against Shepard. Dancing down the sideline. He eventually gets it to McElveen. And they have just 10 seconds on the shot clock. See if they can create. McElveen spins, puts it up. Shot blocked by Ernst. He gets it again, puts it back up, but he's fouled. And that one will also go against Moulium. McElveen's going to shoot 2. This is Moulium's second foul. Couple substitutions. It looks like the Pioneers, after this first free throw, are going to bring out Moulium and bring back in Haney. McElveen shoots 66% on the season. His first free throw. Back the iron, dives, falls through. Good. So there's the switch officially. Moulium out, Haney in. And McElveen will shoot the second of his free throws. Second one's up, no good, but he gets his own rebound. Puts it back up to the left hand, no good. Rebound Bellevue. Bellevue up off the glass, good. And just like that, we have a tie ball game. 2:20 to go in the first half. Ernst gets it. He's double teamed. He's looking. Eventually, they tries to cross court to Spotleston over his head out of bounds, and the crowd goes wild. So turnover, ball goes to the Senators. Twyman will inbound. 2:16 to go in the first half. He gives it to Simpson. Senators have a chance to the first lead in a couple minutes. He drives in. Simpson's shot was blocked. Spotleston picks it up. Yildirim tries to fight him for it, and well, looks like Yildirim will get the foul. Just his first of the game, 16 foul. This half for the Senators. So Pioneers will get the ball. Looks like they're going to call off the half-court press. Haney will inbound to Butler. Back to, no, Butler, yeah, there you go. Now it goes back to Haney. Here comes Senators. Haney's been the main point person for Pioneers. Butler's been there sometimes, and so has Jordan, but most has been Haney. Shepard has it, working against McElveen. He goes over to Butler. Butler working against Simpson. Gives it to Shepard. Shepard pulls the 3. Good. Nate Shepard, his second 3 of the game. He now has 12 points. And 3-point lead for the Pioneers. Simpson working against Butler. He hands it off to Twyman. Twyman goes to drive in, gives it out to Simpson. Simpson working at Shepard. Huge height advantage for the Pioneers now. Simpson gives to McElveen. McElveen inside to Bellevue. Bellevue puts it up, dunks it. And there it is. Crowd enjoys that. Pioneers 1-point lead. Here comes Haney. Haney to Spotleston. Spotleston to Butler. Butler drives in. Ball is poked out by Simpson as he went around. Goes out on the Senators. 18 seconds on the shot clock. Minute 40 on regulation. And we will get a timeout from the Senators. Pioneers 31-30 advantage. So we come out of the timeout. Malone will inbound. Haney. Spotleston. Spotleston gets inside to Haney, up off the glass. Good. Nice play there between Haney and Spotleston. McElveen has it for the Senators, down by 3. 50 seconds to go. Gives it head to Yildirim. Yildirim drives in, goes cross court. Twyman, corner 3. Good. Just like that, tie ball game. And here comes Malone. Wastes no time. Butler calling the charge. Gives it to Spotleston. Spotleston to Haney. Haney to Shepard. Shepard working against McElveen. Gives it to Haney. Down to Ernst drives in, cross court spotless, and he gives it over to Butler. Butler loses it, almost goes out. He gets it. Ernst drives against Bellevue, cross court to Haney. Haney drives in, and just like that, they get the foul on Haney. Haney through his shoulder, and now we have a stoppage of play. Officials ironing out some details. So now they call the foul off, and they say he just stepped out of bounds. Interesting development there. And now Simpson will inbound. He gives it to Twyman back, and 18 seconds to go. Shot clock's turned off. Pass ahead to Yildirim. Yildirim Simpson, they have potential to hold it for the last shot and have the lead into halftime. McElveen goes in. Off the glass, no good. Rebound Butler. Now the same chance for the Pioneers. Butler coming down. 3 seconds, drives in. He loses it. Simpson gets it. Simpson drives, throws it, heaves. Oh, and so close. The shot would have counted off the backboard, off front of the iron, hit the backboard, and Ernst both with 2. Spalston also has 4 rebounds. Now looking over at the centers, they're led in scoring, but English has 11, Bellevue has 8, Simpson has 6, and McElveen and Yildirim, or Twyman both have 3, and Parker has 2. Also English has 5 boards. And we'll get the second one under half. Malone will start with the ball. Jordan gave it to Haney. Haney hands it off to Shepard. Shepard pulls the 3. No good. Rebound Bellevue. On the floor for Malone, you will see Shepard, Haney, Jordan, Ernst, and Spotlison. And on the flip side for the centers, you will see looks like McElveen, Simpson, Bellevue, English, and Parker. Parker pulls the 3. No good. Ernst gets it, but looks like he was fouled. No. He stepped out. Ball stays with the Senators. This is McElveen. McElveen has it. He passes inside to Bellevue. And Bellevue hands it off to Simpson. He gives it to McElveen. McElveen gets inside to English. English working against Ernst. Goes out to Simpson. Simpson up about a 3. Pulls it down. Goes to McElveen. McElveen drives in. Gives to English. English backs down. Puts it up. No good. Rebound Bellevue. Bellevue goes ways up to get it. Puts it up. Good. Nice play there by Bellevue. He now has 10 on the game. And that breaks the tie. The Senators have 35-33 lead, and then Haney has the ball. He drives in. Nice bounce pass to Ernst. Ernst puts it up. Good. Nice play by Haney. Looks like he accelerated and take it himself. Last second he passed it off. And Ernst laid it up no problem. McElveen coming the other way. Looks like he's working against Jordan. Pass to Bellevue. Bellevue inside to English. English puts it up. Shot blocked to Ernst. English is back down with it. Puts it back up. Good the second time. That's his 4th basket of the game. He now has, this will be 13 points. Haney's working against Parker. Gets a screen. Hands it off to Shepard over to Spotlison. Spotlison gives it to Jordan. Jordan double team. Spotlison's wide open. Pulls the 3. No good, but Ernst comes down with it, but he stepped out. So the ball goes to the Senators. Substitution. Ernst comes out, and in comes Pantos. McElveen will inbound to Simpson. No one really in foul trouble for the Senators. English is the only one who has more than 1. He only has 2. And on the flip side for the Pioneers, Jordan, Pantos, Moulium all have 2. So English gives to McElveen. McElveen's corner, not really guarded close by anybody. He takes a step in, drives, kicks out to Simpson. Simpson thought about 3, but he drives in now. He pulls a little jumper. No good, but ends up in the hands of English. English puts it back up off the glass, no good. Ends up in the hands of Jordan, and here come the Pioneers rather quickly. Jordan gives it Haney. Haney inside to Pantos. Pantos up off the glass, good. He went for a second. English is going to block it. Pantos is just ahead of him quick enough. Parker's got it now, coming for the Senators. He gives it to McElveen. McElveen drives in. Spins. Little jumper. Step back. No good. Rebound English. English puts it back on the glass. Good. I'll tell you what, English is a low check at 6'8", 250, and he uses every bit of that size to his advantage. Inside to Pantos. Pantos puts it up easy. He now has 2 baskets. Both baskets have been the last 2 baskets for the Pioneers. Back to English. He's the heaviest guy on the team, but he makes sure his size is known on the inside. The biggest player on the floor that he's going to be opposed by today is probably going to be Pintos. Pintos 6'7", 230. That shot's no good, but we will see a foul. I think that foul's going to go against Pioneers. And it will. Haney. First foul of the game. First foul for either team in the second half. Looks like he pushed English over. Well, McElveen will inbound. Senators have the ball on a fresh shot clock. He gives to Parker. Parker back to McElveen. McElveen races around. Working against Shepard. Goes down the corner to Parker. Parker inside. Tried to get inside of Bellevue, but it was blocked by Jordan, and Jordan grabs it. And here comes Malone. Here comes Malone. Hands off to Haney. Haney Spolison. Spolison gives off to Jordan. Jordan out to Shepard. Shepard goes to drive in. Little floater, no good. And Bellevue was poking it. Pinto steps in his way and goes out of bounds for Senators. D&E will make a switch. Parker comes out. Back in comes Yildirim. So a couple players we haven't seen from either teams. Well, no, if looking over at it, it looks like all the players that can play for Malone has been on the court. Coach Atella still has a few reserves. He still has Anthony, Hamrick, and Johnson on the bench you can go to. Haney has it for Malone. He gives down to Jordan. Jordan back to Haney. Haney inside to Spolison. Little jumper, no good. Rebound English. English working against Spolison. He eventually gives it to Simpson. Here come the Senators. Simpson's working against Haney now. Haney checks in 6 foot, and Simpson's only 5'10", so they may be shorter, but it's going to be a good battle. English kicks out to McElveen. McElveen, not sure what he's doing. He takes a step in. He drives. Spins, puts it on the glass. Too strong, no good. Rebound English, but there's a foul. And that one will go against Haney. He picks up his second game, second this half. McElveen's not really someone who shoots a three. On the season, he's shooting just 27% from beyond the arc. He's normally someone who's better at his game when he's driving in. Haney steps out. He's replaced by Butler. But back to McElveen. Usually, just not very good from three. On the season, let's take a look. He's just 9 of 34 from beyond the arc. That shot's no good. Rebound Shepard, and he quickly back the other way. He slows down. It's everybody else. He hands it off to Jordan. Jordan to Spolison. Spolison back to Jordan. And now he gives it to Paintos. Paintos drives in. Down the corner. Shepard's corner three. No good. Misses everything. And lands in Bellevue's hands. Bellevue gives to Simpson. And here come the Senators. Hands off to Yildirim. Yildirim to McElveen. McElveen now down to Yildirim. Yildirim inside to Bellevue. Bellevue goes out to Simpson. Simpson to English. English pulls a little jumper. Long jumper, and he makes it. I think it's the longest basket I've seen English make this year. He was about a step and a half inside the three. He just put it up and drained it. And Shepard has it for the Pioneers. He gives it to Paintos. Paintos back to Shepard. Shepard now drives in. Up off the glass. No good. Rebound Bellevue. Bellevue gives it to Simpson. He's working against Butler the other way. Yildirim pulls a three. Good. Remember, Yildirim his first points of the game, and it will be a three. And it looks like the baseball team for the Senators on the opposing sideline. For every three we make, they're turning around, tacking to the board this half. So Pintos has it for the Pioneers. He gives it to Spolison. Spolison was good early. He drives in. Gives up to Butler. Butler working against two guys twice his size. No good. Shepard comes, grabs it, goes up, strip, foul. Looks like that foul's probably against McElveen. We will get a timeout also. We get our after the 16-minute media timeout. We'll get a little over. Shepard will go to the line and shoot two. Coming into the game, shoots 69% from the free throw line. He's the only way he hasn't scored today. He has 3 twos and 2 threes. See what he can make of this one. First free throw, good, and there it is. He now has 13 on the day, and leading Malone in scoring. Second free throw is also good. Cuts into the center to lead. Simpson has it. Working his half-court press. He goes up to Yildirim, and they break it. Yildirim hands off to McElveen. McElveen trying to get out of Bellevue. He finally does. Bellevue loses it. Picked up by, looks like Jordan. Jordan coming the other way. He just loses it. Yildirim gets it, stepped out of bounds. Ball stays with Malone. Good play though by Simpson. On the defensive end, he just stood his ground. And as Jordan went to run into him, he just lost it. So Malone will inbound. Inbounded, spotless in, little jumper, good, off the glass. Bank is open. McElveen inbounds to Simpson. Still working against his half-court press. Gets it head to Yildirim. Yildirim to McElveen. McElveen gets ahead to Yildirim. There we go. Yildirim runs around the court, gets to Simpson. Simpson thought about a three. He pulled it back. Steps back and lets the offense develop. He gives it to Yildirim. Yildirim celebrating outside the arc. Simpson. Simpson now inside the Bellevue. Bellevue triple teamed up off the glass. Up, no good. Come up just short. Looks like a shot was altered. Come down with by Moulium. Here come the Pioneers. Spollison has it. Back to Moulium. Moulium to Jordan. 20 seconds on the shot clock. 13 minutes to go in regulation. Drives in. Little jumper. Nice shot by Ty Jordan. Just his fourth point of the game. Comes in averaging almost 20. So he's well under average so far this season, other than this game. Yildirim gets it over to Simpson. Simpson's wide open. Pantos is out there on him. About a 9-inch height difference there. Yildirim pulls the three. Good. Henry Yildirim, his second three of the game, and that baseball player sticks another paper up. It's a 2-point lead for the Senators, 47-45. Jordan's operating the primary ball carrier, ball handler. Spotless into Jordan. Jordan working at Simpson, and looks like they're going to get Simpson for the foul. This is first of the game, though. This is the second team foul for the Senators in this half. Coming from a football background, I always cross over football terms with basketball terms. So the ball handler is ball carrier. He's got zone coverage and man coverage. I guess they're interchangeable among sports. And Jordan has it. He gives it to Shepard. Shepard to Pantos. Pantos hands it off to Shepard. Shepard drives in, goes up, puts it down with authority. So now Simpson has it. Simpson head to McElveen. McElveen to Yildirim. They break half court. Tie ball game, 47 all, 12 minutes to go in regulation. It's shaping up to be a good one. Simpson's got it now. He goes to McElveen. McElveen hands it off to Yildirim. He thought about a three, but he gets to Parker. Parker pulls the three. There it is. Ed Parker, his first three of the game. He now has 5 points. Now we'll see if Malone can answer. Shepard. He gets it. Jordan gave it to Shepard. Spaced out there for a moment. Pantos has it now. He drives in. Goes up. Good. His third basket. He's got 6 points. Still working against his half-court press by the Pioneers, and they're able to break it. Yildirim gives to Simpson. Simpson down the corner to Parker. Parker gives to Yildirim. Yildirim loses it. Not sure what happened there. The ball goes out of bounds, so we'll go to the Pioneers, and we will take our under 12 media timeout. So, 50-49 advantage for the Senators. This one's shaping to be a good one, folks. On the court for Malone, you will see Jordan, Moulium, Spotlison, Shepard, and Pantos. And for the Senators, they have Simpson, Yildirim, McElveen, Bellevue, and English out there. Okay. Malone has the ball. Jordan's running the point. He goes to Moulium. Moulium back to Jordan. Jordan thought about a three, but he gives to Spotlison. Spotlison gives Moulium. Moulium to the corner, Shepard. Shepard back to Moulium. Moulium working against Yildirim. He drives in, pass to Pantos, up and under, good. What a pass by Moulium. That kid, they can accelerate. He's got speed and plenty to spare. Simpson coming the other way. Gives English. Next double team back to Simpson over to McElveen. McElveen kind of waits and now he gives to Yildirim. Yildirim gets inside to Bellevue. And he'll go out of bounds on Malone. McElveen will inbound for the Senators. Stoppage of play. One of the officials having a conversation with the Senators player. McElveen inbounds to English. English working spotless in cross corner. Yildirim. 3. No good. Ball goes up. Pantos comes down with it. And a foul. And Malone will have the ball. Foul goes against number 3, McElveen. Picks up his third of the game. Third team foul for the Senators this half. Both teams have 3. Or excuse me, Illinois has 2. And this team's really been in foul trouble in either half. Jordan's operating as the point man. He gives to Spotlison. Spotlison to Pantos. Pantos back to Jordan. Jordan to Moulium. Moulium now gives to Shepard. Shepard's been the main. He goes up. No good. Rebound English. Shepard's been the point person, been the go-to for the Pioneers. McElveen's got it now. He goes up off the glass. Good. Joe McElveen, just his second basket of the game. He's been, as I mentioned, he was leading point scorer coming into this game. They now got just 5. The ball makes its way over to Pantos. Pantos inside. Spollison's wide open. Defense was nowhere to be found. There it was. Yildirim has it. Yildirim working against Jordan. Passes it head to McElveen. McElveen drives in. Passes to English. English spins. Puts it up. No good. McElveen, or Bellevue gets it. Puts it up. And 1. Foul will go against Pantos. His third foul. Basket counts. 6 baskets of the game for Bellevue. He will go to the line and shoot 1. Let's see if he makes it back and stand when he missed his and one earlier. This one, same concept. Athens, no good. The Senators hold 54-53 advantage. Just under 9 to go in regulation. Jordan to Pantos. Pantos drives in. Tried to get it spotless in. Just poked out of bounds, so we'll stay with Malone. So now Jordan inbounds. He's looking. He gets it to Shepard. Shepard out to Moulium. Moulium to Pantos. Pantos fakes. Now he drives in. Over to Jordan. Jordan 3. No good. Rebound. Comes down. Goes out of bounds. Stays with Malone. So now Senators will get a fresh shot clock. The Pioneers will get a fresh shot clock. 8.5 to go. And there we go. Moulium inbounds Jordan. And now we're seeing a crowd chant starting the defense. Jordan goes up. Shot blocked by English. Jordan comes back down with it. Goes out to Shepard. Shepard for 3. No good. Rebound. Pantos tried to knock it out. Moulium goes way out to get it. And fresh shot clock. Shepard's got it now working against McElveen. McElveen over to Malone. Malone working against Yildirim. He drives in. Pass to Pantos. Pantos will Shepard. Shepard spotlessly goes up. Blocked off the backboard by by Bellevue. And there's a foul. And not a very popular foul here amongst anybody except for Malone. Foul goes against, looks like it will be English. He gets his third of the game. And I'll tell you what, no one in this building liked that call. So Spotlison, go to the line, shoot 2. His first free throw's up. Good. Now got a tie ball game, 54 all. Second free throw's up. Good. Just like that, Malone has a 1-point lead, 55-54. Simpson's got it. He's looking for help. He finds McElveen. Got to break this half-court press over to Simpson. Looks like they're going to break it. There's the half-court line. Here come Senators. Simpson finds English. English looking around. He drives in, working against Paintos. He kicks out to Simpson. Simpson to McElveen. McElveen, he pulls the three. No good. Looks like Spolleson comes down with it, and he gives Jordan. Here come Pioneers. I'll tell you what, a valiant effort for both teams. It's going to come down to which one can find the spark late in the game. Paintos gets to Jordan. Jordan to Moulium. Moulium to Jordan. Now Jordan, he drives in, kicks out. Spolleson for corner three. No good. Shepard comes down with it. Shepard goes back up. No good. English with the rebound, and they call a foul. I'll tell you what, there's another one that no one in this building likes once again. So, McElveen, his fourth foul. 15th foul for the Senators. I'd like to welcome you back inside the McDonald Center. And out of the timeout. Malone up 55-54. Shepard will go to the line and shoot two. Point leaders, both teams, Shepard and Spolleson leading the charge from Malone, 16 apiece. For the Senators, English and Bellevue, the leading point scorers are all in double digits. English 17, Bellevue 12. English also has a double-double already, 17 points, 10 boards. Bellevue not far behind him, 12 points, 8 boards. So Shepard shooting two. It's kind of loud. His first free throw is up. No good. I'll tell you what, a big factor going to be late in this game is this crowd. Some of the crowd is thinned out, but what's left, they are making a lot of noise. Shepard's second free throw. Good. 2-point lead for the Pioneers. Simpson gets it. Simpson to Yildirim. Very fierce half-court press. Simpson's got it now. He head to Parker. They bust it. On the court for the Senators, you'll see Parker, Simpson, Bellevue, English, and Yildirim. And for the Pioneers, you will see Moulium, Paintos, Spolleson, Jordan, and Shepard. There's a 5-on-5 we got going on. Parker's got it. Gives it to Bellevue. Bellevue poked away, and they will call a travel for him, against him. Okay. Here we go. Ball's inbounded. Jordan's got it. And they will call out of bounds. Went against Bellevue. Bellevue stole it. And he lost it. So now he's working against the inbounder. Pioneers still have it. Ball gets inbound to Shepard. Shepard goes ahead to Moulium. And they break this half-court press by the Senators. 6.5 to go in regulation. Moulium to Jordan. And Jordan holding it, waiting for offense to develop. Paintos gets it. They're down Moulium in the corner. Now Spolleson. Over to Jordan. Jordan to Moulium. Moulium pulls it. No good. Rebound there by Parker. Parker to Simpson. And here come the Senators. Slowing the game down. Slowing the pace up a little bit. It might do both teams good to run out of gas later on. English gives to Parker. Parker to Simpson. Got it down in the corner, working against Jordan. Now he gives to Bellevue. Bellevue looking. Kicks out to Simpson. Shot clock running down to 5. Simpson's got it, working against Spolleson. He drives in, puts it up, floater. No good. Shot clock violation, and Simpson come down with it also. So the ball stays with, we'll go to the Pioneers. They have the ball in a 2-point lead. Head coach Casey Kaufman making sure his players know what's going on. He gets the inbound to Paintos. Paintos head to Shepard. And here he comes. Shepard out to Young. To Jordan. And now he slows up, lets the offense catch up, and they're going to develop, and here they come. They give it to Shepard. Shepard back to Jordan. Jordan down in the corner to Moulium. Moulium to Shepard. Shepard back to Moulium. Back to Jordan. Jordan drives in. Loses it. Picks it back up. Moulium. Little jumper. No good. Spotless didn't come down with it. So now Moulium had it, and he hands off to Jordan. Start here, defense chant coming. Shepard gives Moulium. Moulium to Spotless. Spotless back to Moulium. He pulls the three. Good. Rolling Moulium. And they will make a quick change. That was just a 2. His first basket of the game. He has 6 points, though. So now we see a substitution. Senators, English comes out, and in comes McElveen. McElveen's got 4, so he's got to be careful. One more foul, and he's done for the rest of the game. And they inbound the ball to McElveen. McElveen gets it to Simpson. Simpson head to Yildirim. They break the half-court press. Yildirim slows down. Gives it to Simpson. Simpson to McElveen. McElveen goes in, left hand. Goes, falls through. He now has 7 on the game. Inbound the ball to Jordan. Jordan back to Spotlesson. Spotlesson ahead to Moulium. They break the half-court press. 4:20 gun regulation. Pioneers 2-point lead. Now Jordan has it. He's slowing up. 15 seconds on the shot clock. He gives it to Moulium. Moulium is out to Spotlesson. Spotlesson cutting Paintos. McElveen goes up, and there it is. Stoppage of play. So we'll see what they're going to do here. That's McElveen's 5th. So send Paintos to the line. Now you're going to bring in Twyman. Actually, it might just be 4 for McElveen. Let's see. Let's see what they do here. Well, he comes out. Twyman comes in. Paintos will shoot 2. Shooting 66% on the season. This crowd started making a little noise. Not much. Paintos shots up. Good. First of the game. He comes in averaging just 7 points. He's got 9 on the day. On the flip side, Jordan comes in averaging almost 20. He's only got 4. The second free throw. Crowd's making a little more noise. There they go. Shots up. No good. Rebound. Yildirim comes down with it, but Bellevue was fouled by Spotlesson. Spotlesson, that's his first. Just the 4th team foul. So, Senators have the ball. They give it to Twyman. Twyman to Yildirim. Yildirim looking for some help. He finds Twyman. Twyman head to Simpson. Over to Parker. Parker pulls a 3. There it is. Ed Parker, clutch 3. Tie ball game, 59 all. 3:46 to go in regulation. It's going to be a good one. Moulium has it. He passes to Paintos. Paintos working against Bellevue. He loses it, picks it back up. He's looking for somebody. He eventually gets it to Moulium. Moulium drives in, puts it up. Good. Nice player, Rholy Moulium. This second basket. He now has 8 on the day. Simpson gives it to Twyman. Twyman back to Simpson. Across half court. Here comes the center. Simpson kicks past to Bellevue. Bellevue's off the glass. No good, but he's fouled. That one's probably going to go against Paintos, and it does. Paintos picks up his 4th. And we will take our under 4 media timeout. And Pioneers 61-59 lead. No team's had more than a 4-point lead in the past probably 8 minutes. So Bellevue goes to the line and shoot 2. Bellevue's, of course, not being a very good free throw shooter. Just 53% on the season. He's over 2 on the day. If he can sink these 2, we got a tie ball game. So since the first Senators on the court, you have Simpson, Twyman, Bellevue, Parker, and Yildirim. So now, and for first one was no good. Malone on the court has Jordan, Moulium, Ernst, Spotlesson, and Shepard, and he missed both of those. So Pioneers, they got the rebound. Here they come. Shepard has it. Working against the Swanman now. Huge advantage for Pioneers. Spotlison drives in, kicks. Jordan ends up with it on the outside. He gets it to Ernst. Ernst goes up. Good. Marcus Ernst, his third basket of the game. He now has 6. Yildirim to Simpson. They break half court. Centers down by 4. Simpson was double teamed, but there will be a timeout. He was not in a very good place. He was double teamed there by Jordan Shepard. Jordan 6'3", Shepard 6'5", Simpson just 5'10" over in the corner. We'll stay with you on this break. This shape, as you said, shaping a pretty good one. Some interesting notes, though, for the Pioneers. They're led in scoring, as we've mentioned a couple times, by Todd Jordan. So Centers will have the ball. Down 59-63. 2:41 to go in regulation. We'll see how this turns out. Officials taking time. An interesting note to keep an eye on. Well, Pantos isn't out there. He had 4. He's not out there on the court now. Most of the big men for the Pioneers are not in foul trouble. Well, same thing with Centers, though. English is 3. Bellevue has 1. Simpson, operating man. This gives it to Bellevue. Bellevue to Yildirim. Yildirim pulls a 3. No good. Parker comes up with it, though. Parker gives it to Simpson. Fresh shot clock. Here come the Senators. Senators hands to Yildirim. Simpson hands to Yildirim, excuse me. Now back to Simpson. Simpson drives in, puts up with the glass. Too strong. Bellevue comes up with it, puts it back up, and it's good. So just like that, Center's down by just 2. Can't find anybody. He gets it ahead to Ernst. Ernst ahead to Moulium. Moulium goes up. No good. Ernst tips it. No good. And Moulium comes down with it. Fresh shot clock. So Pioneers can afford to burn some time. And that's what they're going to do. Jordan waits. 20 seconds of the shot clock. Now they're going to start moving around. Ernst gives to Moulium. Moulium to Shepard. Shepard's been the lead man. He kicks out. Jordan pulls a 3. No good. Let's see. Ernst comes down with it. He gets his steps. Spotlison, and another shot clock, so they're going to burn some more time. 1.5 minutes to go in regulation. Jordan has it. He gives it to Ernst. Ernst is back to Jordan. Jordan to Shepard. Shepard's been the main man for them when they need points. Now back to Jordan. Jordan's burned some time. 10 on the shot clock. Here we go. Jordan pulls a long 3. Good. And Pioneers will take a timeout. Head coach Casey Kaufman's on top of that. Down 70 seconds to go. These fans definitely got their money worth today. So on the court for the Senators, you have Yildirim, Parker, Simpson, Bellevue. And who's the 5th guy? English. For the Pioneers, you have Jordan, Shepard, Moulium, Spotlison, and Pantos. Here we go, less than a minute. So 15 on the shot clock. Simpson's got it. He drives in. Takes English. English off the glass. Good. Trevor English puts it up. Now Center's got to get a stop. Down by 3, 50 seconds. We get a stoppage of play. And Malone took a timeout. For the Pioneers, you see Pantos, Spotlison, Shepard, Moulium, and Jordan. Centers, you have Yildirim, English, Parker, Bellevue, and Simpson. Shaving up, 66-63. For some reason, the clock has already started. The officials stopped the clock, and we need an adjustment for this one. Clock operator kind of glitched. And there's 28 seconds on the shot clock, but we're not exactly sure what the game clock looked like. So they're going to take care of this and see how things go. So they're going to put 28 on the shot clock, 48.1 on the game clock. And here we go. Jordan has it for the Pioneers. Crowd's starting to make noise. Jordan to Pantos. Pantos to Shepard. Shepard to Moulium. They're going to burn the clock. Moulium Gives it to Spotlesson. Spotlesson back to Moulium. 8 seconds on the shot clock. Moulium drives in. He puts it up. Good. And we get a timeout. And there on the court, still have Jordan, Shepard, Moulium, Paintos, and Spotlesson. For the Pioneers. For the Senators, you have English, Bellevue, Parker, Simpson, and Yildirim. So Simpson will inbound. You see, he's waiting. He gives it to Yildirim. Yildirim's feet to burn too. He gives it to Simpson. Simpson racing ahead. Simpson over to Parker. Parker touched it. Goes out of bounds. And, well, clock's running out. We got to do something, boys. Parker gets fouled. 9 seconds to go. Smart play by the Pioneers there. Very, very smart play. Instead of giving Parker the chance to pull a three, which everyone in the building knew he was going to do, you step up and foul. You have fouls to give. And Coach Nick Patella wisely calls the timeout at Ohio Dominican on the 24th. So be sure to tune in on Saturday. We're slated. We'll start broadcasting about 11:50. We'll have the women's game tips off at 12, and the men's game will tip off either at 2 or 15 minutes after that game's over. Simpson inbounds to Bellevue. Bellevue loses it. Picked up by Paintos. Paintos just going to burn the clock. He gives it over to Moulium. And that will be your ball game.